Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you see my face, my name is Aleesha Bruce, and today I have a very exciting video for you guys because look what I got. Something came in the mail today. I mean, it didn't because I went to pick it up yesterday, but I just wanted to say that. So guys, I got a new Mac. I'm actually so excited, and I've waited all day to open this. I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to film this video. She's very heavy, she's very thick. Oh, it smells nice. That smells amazing. So I purchased the MacBook Pro. I got the 14-inch MacBook Pro with the Apple M3 Pro chip. Let me say that again. I got the 14-inch MacBook Pro with Apple M3 Pro. Oh my god, I can't speak. Why can I not speak? What the heck is wrong? What the heck? What the heck? I got the 14-inch MacBook Pro with the Apple M3 Pro chip. Okay, I did it. With 18 gigabytes unified memory and 512 gigabytes storage SSD. But just a little, I guess, disclaimer before we start this video. I'm not posting this to brag in any way, shape or form. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm just posting it for entertainment and in case anyone's looking to make the investment. The reason I bought it is because I have a MacBook Pro currently and I love her so much. I've had this since 2018, so she's got me through my degree. Ow, just banged my shit. But it's time to move on. When I'm trying to video edit, it's just not powerful enough. And that's the main issue with it. As soon as you try to open Final Cut Pro or CapCut or any editing software, even iMovie, she struggles to breathe. She has an asthma attack. So I'm hoping with this, my channel will get a lot better. Expect to see better editing from me. Especially now that I've finished uni, I literally have no excuse to not learn how to edit better in Final Cut Pro. Oh, divine. So here's the laptop itself. I'm gonna set that aside for the moment and show you what actually comes in the box. So there's this. So it's just the manual for like the MacBook Pro, some instructions, I guess, and some Apple stickers, which usually always come with their products. What's really nice about these ones is that they're black, actually. I've never had any black ones. They're usually white, so that's actually really nice. I don't know where I'm going to stick these, but I think I'm going to buy a case for this laptop just because of how expensive it is, and then I might stick these onto the case. Then inside of the box we've got the charger. Ooh. Okay, so this is my old Mac charger, so it does still have the Apple engraving on it, but it's just dirty. It's just not as nice as the engraving on the new one. Like, the new one is just a lot nicer. Oh, there we go. Then in here we've got the wire for the computer to charge it. It's a different charger. It's actually black as well. How lovely. And it's like a cord instead. The other one is like rubber. And you know what, I've always had issues with my Apple chargers because it always breaks. Like when it's like flung around in my bag and stuff, the rubber always breaks. Whereas I feel like this feels a lot sturdier. It's quite a long charger as well. And the difference with this charger is that it has USB-C on one side of the charger, like normal, which slots into the plug. But the other side is actually different. It's like a magnetic connection to the laptop instead of USB-C. That's the only things that come with the box. So let's go on to what you've all been waiting for, the Mac. So I got this in the space grey, which is the same as my previous Mac. They did have a lighter grey option, which I was thinking about because I know when I redo my room I'm going to do it white, but I just think the darker colour looks so much sleeker. Oh, it says MacBook Pro on it, on the bottom. The other one doesn't say that. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, it smells. I know I've said this a lot, but it smells so good. Wow. This is so gorgeous, guys. I'm just comparing this to my 2018 model. It's a lot heavier. for sure. And it's actually like they're both the space grey colour, but this is a lot darker. You can see that on the camera for sure. You can see the engraving. It's also bigger, slightly bigger than my 2018 model. So this is a 14 inch, this is 13 inch. I was considering getting 16 inches, but I was just like, that's going to be an overkill. It's going to be too heavy. And it was £500 more, and I just don't think it's worth it. It had the same like specs, so it just didn't really make sense. Like if it was a much better laptop and it was a bigger screen, I guess it would make sense, but it still had the same specs. So just to go more into the specs for anyone that's interested, this is 11 core CPU and 14 core GPU. It's a 14.2 inch with a liquid retina XDR display with ProMotion technology. So it has two USB-C ports here, it has a headphone jack, and it has the magnetic connection for the charger. Oh, that's so nice. It clicks together. That's really, really nice. And then on the other side, which is what I'm so excited for, is that it has a HDMI port now, which was just something about the 2018 model that was just so silly. It only had USB-C on both sides, and it's just ridiculous. I actually had to buy a USB port with the HDMI port, the SD card slot separate, which was annoying because it's quite expensive. I think it was like 70–80 pounds, and originally I bought a cheap one from Amazon for £20, and that ended up not working. So altogether I spent just under £100 on just being able to connect a HDMI wire and an SD card to the old model. So that this is definitely like gonna be an upgrade for me, because sometimes just even having to find that USB port is so irritating, whereas this already has it in there, which is fantastic. So it also has the SD card slot. Oh my god, oh my god, it's so nice. And it's actually got keys. Like my 2018 model, something that people complained about is that the keys didn't like press down. It also has a touch ID. I was really old. I had the touch bar which got scrapped, so this one does have touch ID. Oh. Oh. Wow, the screen is so big actually compared to what I'm used to, which is crazy because I didn't think it would feel any bigger, but it does. It's like it's more filled out. The screen isn't filled on the 2018 model because it has like the you know, the black bar here, which here they've really maximized the screen space and filled it right to the top, which is so nice because you don't need to waste all the space. Actually, you only need for the FaceTime camera. One thing I've noticed that's different is it doesn't say MacBook Pro here, which it does say here on the 2018 model, which to be honest I think it's quite nice having it there. Maybe they should have added that, to be fair. It's a lot thicker as well. The trackpad is slightly bigger, and like I said, the keys are just way nicer on the new model. So what I'm doing at the moment is just migrating my files from my old Mac to my new one. To do that, you have to go into the applications folder, then the utilities folder, and then to migration assistant. So I'm going to move everything over, but then I'm going to customize it and change it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's personalized and customized. Personalized and customized? What an overkill. Okay, I'll show you it when it's fully set up. Okay, hi guys! I'm back! So it's actually the next day because I actually took a while setting up and customizing this Mac, because at the same time what I did, oh my god guys, what I did took me so long. I can't believe I actually did it. I went through every single file on my old Mac, from GCSEs, A-levels, I went through everything, deleting like all my old files that I don't need, like essays, and just like organizing everything. And I moved over like all of my university work and A-level work to a hard drive so that I'm not like deleting my life or my education, but just because it's not needed on the Mac. And also because this Mac actually has less storage than my old Mac. My old Mac is 2 terabytes. This is 512 gigabytes. So it's quite a drastic difference. And the reason I did that is because I have hard drives, and hard drives are a lot cheaper. So this is definitely quite a good tip for anyone who's looking to buy one of the newer MacBook Pros. If you can't afford to buy loads of physical storage, because obviously there's so many add-ons that cost so much more money, then just get the standard base physical storage, because it still will operate perfectly, and just get invested into like a hard drive, an external hard drive. So yeah, I took a while because I went through all those documents and was sorting everything out, because I didn't want to migrate like a load of shit from the old Mac over to the new one. This is what the desktop looks like. Before, it was like very studenty and it had a lot going on because of university, whereas now I've gone for like a more simple, like corporate big girl vibe. I got this wallpaper from Pinterest. If you just search in desktop wallpaper, you'll see so many nice options come up. Like, I actually really like this one, and this one was really nice too. I also thought this one was cute as well, if any of you guys want to use this. But generally, if you just type the word aesthetic after anything in Pinterest, you will find some really nice things. Then just download the image. So you just go here, you press download image, then you can drag it to your desktop. So go into your settings. If you go down to wallpaper, then you can add a photo here by choosing it, and then you could select that one. Well, this is the one that I have, or you could select that one that we just downloaded from the desktop and press choose, and then that will change that for you. So that's how I changed the wallpaper to get to what I want. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I really like how on this Mac the widgets change color when you go into a different window. So they're still there, but it's like out of focus, so they've gone grey, which I think is just so cool. Another thing that I did to customize this Mac was I set up something called Stage Manager, which I didn't have on my old Mac. So if you go into your settings, into desktop and dock, you will see it here. So you can press show widgets in Stage Manager, and you can toggle to turn it on over here as well. And what Stage Manager does is, if I press the desktop, you can see it just shows all the tabs here. I really like it, how it like smoothly kind of transitions between the tabs. You might be wondering how I changed the icons, the folders, to get them customized and in a different color. Okay, so I've made a new folder here to show you how to change it to this color. So what you want to do is go into Canva. Then in Canva, if you go into elements, search for Mac folder, and you'll see like different options come up here. I went for this one, which is a standard like blue Mac folder, because I thought it was really nice. Then up here you can see the two colors, so you can change the color. I think on my previous Mac I went for like a pinkish theme. Then what you want to do is you want to share this, and you want to download it, and when you download it, you can actually download it with a transparent background if you have Canva Pro. If not, there's free like softwares online to like remove the background, so definitely don't pay for Canva Pro if it's just for that purpose. Then you want to click onto this folder and then press Command and C to copy it. Then you want to go onto your folder here, press File, scroll down and press Get Info. Then you press this little icon here and then press Command V, and there you go, voila, it will paste the image that you just created from Canva, and there you go, there's your new folder. And then if you want to delete it, if you ever change your mind, you just press Get Info and then click onto the folder and then just press the delete button, and then it will go back to the original state. So that is how you customize the folders. Then the next thing that I did was I added some widgets, which you can see in the corner here. So to do that, you just want to go ahead and press Control and then press down on your trackpad and scroll down and press Edit Widgets. There's honestly so many options in here. Then another thing you can do, you might notice when I'm clicking everything, you can see that the highlight color is green, whereas normally on the standard Mac it is blue. So I'll show you how to change that as well. So if you go into your system settings and go into appearance, you'll see here highlight color. You can change that into pink. You can have it in green. You can also change the accent color to be green. If you change it to pink, there you go, you can see it changes everything to be pink on your device. So I went for green, so that's how you change that. Another thing I did was made sure that my dock is magnified. The applications are magnified when I hover over it like this. So how do you do that? You go into your settings, go into desktop and dock. You'll see here that you can change the size of your dock, so it can be really small, which looks so silly. You can have it like this, or you can have it large. You can also change where it is on the screen, so you can have it on the right, the left, or I like to have it on the bottom. The next thing that I changed when customizing my Mac was the screensaver. So I changed it into this digital clock. The way you do this is if you just go online onto Google Chrome or Safari, if you just search digital clock screensaver for Mac, there's so many different options that will come up. I used Flick Clo. Then another thing you can do is you can set hot corners on your Mac. So mine is on the top right hand corner, so that when I go into the top hand right there you go, then you can see my digital clock come up. So if I want it on my desk like that, I can have it. Another thing that I did, and I always do this on my Macs, is on my Macs in plural, crazy, I always do this on my laptop, is change it to night shift from sunset to sunrise. So especially because I end up being on my Mac quite late at night, it just changes everything so that it's not like a cool harsh light when you're working late. It goes like a more warm soft yellow color. So yeah, definitely change that as well if you want to. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything for how I customize and set up my Mac. I absolutely love how it looks, and the screen is just so much better. The quality of it is so crisp, and I'm so excited to start using it to edit. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and please subscribe. It helps more than you can imagine, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Bye! When the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind, when I think of you sometime, I wanna spend some time with you, just the two